Morning, everyone. Pastor Ralph here. Welcome to our final coffee time together. I trust you've got a full cup. Maybe you've had your breakfast, or maybe you're making your breakfast. But we've come together again just to share. How was your Christmas? I trust you. It was definitely a different Christmas, wasn't it? But I trust that it was a blessed Christmas and you were able to spend time with family in whatever creative way you could this year. Maybe you were blessed to have someone with you. Maybe you were visiting some family and friends, or you were like we did over Zoom. We had time with our kids. It was a blessed Christmas. So let me ask you this question. How was your 2020? Now don't turn me off. Don't throw your phone down the drain. It's a serious question because 2020 has affected us all in so many different ways. And I'm sure if we were to take a pen and paper and divide that paper in half, and on one side we would list all the losses of 2020 versus all the wins of 2020, we might think that the losses would outnumber the wins. But I want to challenge you this morning. I was reading a blog by a friend of mine, Bob Jones, former pastor from Edmonton. And in his blog, he lists a good number of wins that we have all experienced this past year. So let me share some of them with you. And if any of them resonate with you, write them down or write your own. But let's just begin this morning. What are some of the wins that we have experienced this past year? Well, this year has forced us apart, has also brought us together. Zoom, technology, many ways have brought family and friends closer together. There's been a greater emphasis on kindness here in BC. Everyone's catchphrase is be calm, be kind, and be safe. Hope still reigns in 2020. There's never been a day that the sun did not rise. Real hope only comes after we have tasted despair. It's only when we have fully known broken dreams. Uncertain seasons will soon be translated as an aha moment instead of an oh no moment. Stay open to the possibilities of resurrection and the things that you thought were dead. It's hard to keep the pounds off when your neighbor is a fridge. Zoom is a room. I had to think about that one for a moment. Wash your hands, wear a mask, physically distance. It all equals love. Maintain physical, not social distance. Mental health is created socially. There are more churches in Alberta, and I would dare say in BC, than in the combined total of Tim Hortons and gas stations. Guess what? The slumbering giant needs to be awakened to that fact. I want you to know this morning that 2020 is not a loss. God has still been and remains on his throne. From the moment that the pandemic hit and life changed, God was still on the throne. And he's still in control of your life and mine. And guess what? As we look forward to 2021, thankful that there is a vaccine, thankful that there is hope that this pandemic will soon dissipate, we can also go into 2021 with the hope that our God reigns. I want to leave you with a verse this morning that I've been meditating upon, and it's my theme verse going into this new year. And it's from Isaiah chapter 43. Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19. And I challenge you to memorize this verse as we go into this new year together, with all of the pain, with all of the wins, with all of the losses, with all of the blessings. Let's remember this and take it as our promise from the Lord. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. The word forget there does not mean that we have physical amnesia. It means we don't hang on to it. We don't let it control us. Do not dwell on the past. That word dwell in the Hebrew means to be stuck, like your truck is stuck in the mud. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't let it control you. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? And here's the promise. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. The wild jackals honor me, the jackals and the owls, because I provide water in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Let me ask you a question. In 2020, did you ever go without food? Did you ever go without water? Did you ever go without anything to sustain you physically? Me either. God provided for us. In the midst of our fear, in the midst of our, oh no, what's next? God was still there, providing everything that we need. And guess what? In 2021, He's going to continue doing the same. I will provide water in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland to give drink to my people, my chosen, the people I formed myself. Why? That they may proclaim my praise. That's your purpose. That's my purpose for this year and for the coming year. That we would be a people set apart by God to show the world that there is hope. And we will give praise to God for the hope that we continually have in Jesus. This is Pastor Ralph signing off for the last time for 2020 and looking forward to a full cup in 2021. God bless and have a wonderfully blessed new year.